Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Azhari Fathurrahman Iskandar. My NPM is 222122130, and I'm here to tell you about the explanation of persuasive speech. So, a persuasive speech is a type of speech in which the speaker's main goal is to convince the audience to adopt a particular idea, beliefs, or course of action. The purpose of persuasive speech is to influence the audience's attitudes, beliefs, values, and behaviors. The speech can be delivered in various settings, such as in politics, business, or social activism, where the speaker's ultimate aim is to persuade the audience to take a specific action. To deliver an effective persuasive speech, the speaker must carefully choose a topic that is controversial or meaningful to the audience. The topic should be something that can elicit strong opinions or emotion from the audience. For instance, a persuasive speech about climate change can be an effective topic since it's an issue that is widely debated and can affect everyone. The speakers must also understand the audience attitudes beliefs about the topic to tailor their argument and appeals. Once the speakers has chosen the topics, they must provide persuasive argument or evidence to support their position. The speakers should present a clear and logical argument that is based on credible evidence. The evidence can come from various sources such as academic studies, statistics, or personal anecdotes. The speakers must also refute opposing views to show the audience why their position is the best one. In addition to using evidence, the speakers can also use emotional appeals to engage the audience and sway their opinions. Emotional appeals can use to connect with the audience feelings, values, and beliefs. For example, if the topic is about poverty, the speakers can use stories of individuals who have experienced poverty to evoke empathy from the audience. The speakers can also use rhetorical devices such as repetition, metaphors, or analogies to make their arguments more compelling. To structure a persuasive speech, the speaker typically follow a patterns of introduction, body, and conclusion. In the introduction, the speakers capture the audience attention and establish their credibility. This can be done by using humor, telling a story, citing a relevant statistic or facts. The introduction should also clearly state the speaker's position on the topic. In the body of the speech, the speakers should present persuasive arguments or evidence to support their position. The body can be divided into three main points, with each point supported by evidence and reasoning. The speakers must also anticipate and refute opposing views to strengthen their argument. The speakers can use examples, analogies, and personal experience to make the arguments more relatable to the audience. In the conclusion, the speakers should summarize their main point and call the audience to action. The conclusion should restate the speaker's position and provide a compelling reason why the audience should adopt the speaker's position. The call to action should be specific and achievable, such as signing a petition or donating to a cause. The speaker can use rhetorical devices to make the call to action more memorable and impactful. For example, of persuasive speeches includes political speeches, sales speeches, and advocacy speeches for social or environmental causes. Political speeches are often persuasive as politicians seek to persuade voters to support their position on issues. Sales pitches are also persuasive as salespeople seek to persuade customers to buy their products or services. Advocacy speeches for social environmental cause seeks to persuade the audience to support a particular cause or take action to address a problem. These speeches can be delivered in various formats, such as speeches, videos, or social media posts. So in the end, persuasive speech just aim to convince the audience to adopt a particular idea, belief, or course of action. To deliver an effective persuasive speech, the speaker must choose a topic that is meaningful to the audience, provide persuasive arguments and evidence, use emotional appeals and rhetorical devices, and structure the speech in logical and compelling way. With these techniques, the speakers can persuade the audience. So thank you so much for standing by, for hearing me explaining the speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.